Hello guys, welcome to Venture Trade. So this is a channel where I'll be documenting and sharing my trades. I want to walk you guys through the trade I took today that brought me out of drawdown on my frauded account. And I just need, although this was a really good risk to reward, but I didn't hold it all the way down here. And I also took some partials. Ideally, this is an area this low here. Like okay, I'll walk you guys through everything. So uh we'll be very bullish on gold, and we had this fair value gap here. So we swept this high. This is a breakdown to the trade. So we swept this high here, and there was a rejection. I think we went to the consequent equivalent of this week. We didn't get to see it. So let's get down to the 15-minute time frame here. There was a buy I took here yesterday that hit SL, and then it went to my TP. I'll walk you guys through it. So when we had this sweep here, this was the low that caused the sweep of this liquidity. So and then we had these lows as well. So when the sweep happened here, we had this market structure shift here, and also around here too. If you look here from this low to this area, there was a market structure shift. So we had this 15-minute fair value gap and order block here. We also had a fair value gap here, and we had this order block up here. But this was one I marked because I thought this is an area the market would likely throw to. So the trade I took yesterday was around this area. It was a counter trade because it swept Asia, and London lows, and then we had this market structure shift here. So this other block here, this was where I was looking for a setup, and then on the 3 minute, I scaled down to the 3 minute time frame because I scaled down to the 3 minute time frame because that's the time frame I usually look for an entry after I get a 15-minute confirmation if the market wants to be bullish or bearish. So we had this sweep here in that other block, and then we had the market structure shift here. So I entered here, and then TP was stop loss was here, then TP was this other block. Sorry, this fair value gap. The first, or the, should I say the low? Yes, of the fair value gap. And then the market hit SL and then went to my area. So when the market went to an area I was hoping to sell from, I was just waiting patiently. So you can see we had this sweep here, market structure shift, which is into this fair value gap, and then it went lower, went back, it is, and then when it came back down here, it was this fair value gap here, and I created this 15-minute fair value gap. This was where I scaled down to the 5 minute time frame to look for a market structure shift and an AVG. So we had it here. Yeah, this was my entry here. But on the on my MT5, the market, like, my entry managed to be around here. So when the market returned into this fair value gap and then it started rejecting, I entered manually, which increased my risk, and the risk to reward got smaller. So the entry was like this. Stop loss was this high, and the reason why I was confident about this trade was because we had this other block too. Although on another chart, I just marked out this other block, and then I just marked out this low. It was a 6R trade. So I entered off it, and then the market was just consolidating, consolidating. I took partials around this area here. Was it here or this area? Yeah, I think it was here. So I took partials here on the 5K account, which was 80, and then I let the other one run, and then I was able to make the total of 199. But if I had left it to go the way down here, it would have been 300 and 860 something, I think. So that's basically it. I'll be looking for another setup later. So hope you guys have a nice day, and let me know in the comments how the trading go for you guys, and what do you guys think about my strategy.